Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Sports, talking about the biggest names in sports and entertainment. Ryan Garcia, his fate hangs in balance while the WBC and the New York Athletic Commission join forces over his doping scandal. Let's talk about that right now. This is what's hot in the world of sports, and we are jumping into the boxing world once again. That's one of my favorite sports. If you don't know, now you know. Encouraging you to turn your dedication into domination, giving you positive energy and information. This is certified hip-hop sports motivation and entertainment. Okay, Ryan Garcia, his boxing career right now faces a juncture as the WBC, the World Boxing Council, and the New York State Athletic Commission are collaborating to address his positive test for the banned substance Ostarine. Now, the results from Garcia's B sample revealed on May 23rd of 2024 confirmed the initial findings of the performance enhancement drug in his system, and it puts Ryan Garcia under a different type of scrutiny. Now, he tested positive for Ostarine both the day before and the day of the fight against Devin the Dream Haney, April 20th, 2024 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Now, despite being overweight by more than 3 pounds, Garcia managed to knock down Devin the Dream Haney 3 times and secured points. He secured a split decision victory over Haney. But the positive test for performance enhancement drugs have put a massively negative shadow over his victory and has been concerning for the boxing community. Everyone is talking about it right now because realistically, it's just not right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course you do. Now, the WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, he emphasized that the organization is following strict anti-doping protocol. He said the WBC has a protocol, and they have to follow that protocol on any anti-doping situation. He also added that Ryan Garcia's legal team requested additional time to gather information pending the results of the B samples, which have now been made public. Now, it seemed like that initial time, I guess, was for them to say that they did some type of hair follicle and toenail test or something like that. Man, I'm just like, what in the world? Now, given that the fight occurred in New York, the New York State Athletic Commission, they got jurisdiction over it, so they got to control this whole matter, right? They're going to be the head of making whatever decision they made. But the WBC, through its clean boxing program, in collaboration with the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, known as VADA, they conducted tests, and they're making a multifaceted issue involving all of these big wigs in these organizations. Like, this is something serious. Now, Ryan Garcia right now is on social media, and he seems to not really be taking it serious, but you do not play boxing. Every time a fighter steps in that ring, his or her life is on the line. And if you're taking performance enhancement drugs, then guess what? You're putting yourself in a position, and you're putting other people in a position where they may not be able to make it home to their family. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Mauricio Suleiman explained that the WBC and the New York State Athletic Commission might work together to reach a decision. Now, I don't know what that decision is going to be, but what I do know is if they're doing a collaboration or a joint hearing, or if they're doing separate processes, I don't know, because I don't really know all the specifics of this case. But I do know that the protocol is the protocol. And Suleiman says that the protocol is clear. You can read it on the WBC website. He says that the WBC will have a ruling, and the ruling goes from a warning to a suspension to fines to so many different things. He said he didn't want to speculate and things of that nature, but I know that they have a protocol. I know the Athletic Commission has a protocol to assess a ruling on this situation. It's getting bigger, and it looks like it's getting worse and worse, and it remains uncertain whether the New York State Athletic Commission independently tested Ryan Garcia around the fight. But Mauricio Suleiman confirmed that both organizations are committed to a thorough and fair process. Now, of course, that's what everyone says. Whether they get caught, don't get caught, everyone acts as if, hey, we're just doing everything the right way and we are dedicated to creating answers and things of that nature. Now, the crucial step from me understanding this whole process is the confirmation of the B sample. And that B sample just came back hot. And I know in the future that a hearing date is coming. And Ryan Garcia, he has a significant legal team, man. He got a big legal team. Oh, man, he got a nice legal team. And they're going to argue that case. Of course, they're going to maintain his innocence. Now, the weird thing is that his legal team is saying that he does not says that he took a supplement by accident that may have had Osterin in it. But Ryan Garcia says he didn't take anything, and it's all over social media that he said he didn't take supplements. So it's like, man, if Ryan Garcia, the fighter, is saying that he did not take supplements, then how did the performance enhancement drug get in his system? Why is it in his system? I don't need a B sample. I want to know, why was it in your A sample? And now it was in the A sample, it was in the B sample, but I just want to know why. Why was it in? If you do not take supplements like you say you don't, then why is it in your system? Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. This is a blind man can see what's going on, but like I said, his his legal team, they're maintaining his innocence. They're suggesting possible contamination of supplements. But I'm telling you, the combined efforts of the WBC and the New York State Athletic Commission to uphold the integrity of the sport of boxing, everybody is looking at this because this is going to set an example for all of boxing, because more people are testing hot or testing positive for performance enhancement drugs. And then when they get caught, guess what? They magically didn't take anything. They don't know what happened. They don't know how they're getting popped hot. Like, what? So nobody's saying, yeah, I took something. Nobody, not one time did anybody say that they cheating, huh? Okay, no doubt. So we just gonna believe that, right? Okay. So anyway, WBC, New York State Athletic Commission are coordinating efforts to address Ryan Garcia's positive test for Osterin. Both organizations are following their protocols to determine Ryan Garcia's future in boxing. It could involve a joint hearing. It could involve separate hearing. It's just so many possible rulings that could happen from here. I don't know what the penalty is going to be. Warning, I don't know if it's going to be suspension, but I do know that when Amir Khan got caught with Osterin in his system, he got a 2-year suspension. That's the example that I'm going for. So worst case scenario, he's going to get at least a 2-year suspension. Now, Devin the Dream Haney and his team, his legal team, they want a lifetime suspension. They want a lifetime ban because Ryan Garcia it's alleged that he intentionally did not, I'm not going to say alleged. He did not come in on weight, and he intentionally did not make the weight because he said that he spoke to Floyd Mayweather, and he said Floyd told him not to come in, make the weight. That's what he said on social media. That's what Ryan Garcia. So he had no intention on coming in weight. Then he's using performance enhancement drugs. Man, this is a recipe for danger, man. Danger, danger. Now, boxing is dangerous enough, but why is he doing this, man? Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Collaboration and adherence to established protocols are necessary. I'm telling you, is very essential, especially if you're trying to ensure fairness and integrity in the sport of boxing or any combat sport. I'm telling you, comprehensive investigations and transparent processes help to maintain trust and build credibility. So I hope that will happen in this situation. I'm getting ready to get out of here, but I got to give you some powerful motivation. Look, in a time of crisis, in a time that is massively challenging, it's crucial for you to trust in the process and collaborate with individuals who uphold fairness and justice. So the WBC and New York State Athletic Commission, them working together to ensure a fair outcome for Ryan Garcia, I can respect that, because you have to understand that thoroughness and transparency are your friend in this process, because everybody needs to know what's going on, because this is going to set an example for all these athletes in the future, especially as it applies to combat sports. Now, when you are faced in life with challenges, this is what in allegations and things of that nature, right? You got to gather all the necessary information. You got to seek expert advice, and then you got to stay committed to the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Now, look, this situation, you got to understand, like, integrity and cooperation guide people through life, you know? So I hope that this process goes smoothly. And man, I hope that some type of justice can be obtained. But right now, Ryan, his reputation is in shambles right now. And man, I don't know how they're gonna create a resolution to this situation, but I'm hoping that cool heads will prevail. The sad thing about the situation is Devin the Dream Haney is getting all this criticism. People are speaking so negatively about him, and he's the one that got cheated. You got what I'm saying? Like, yo, how you being mean and negative to the person that got cheated? Man, we got to really understand that the integrity of this sport and in life, man, your integrity has to matter. What do you stand on? What principles do you stand on? You have to have the ability and the willingness to do the right thing when nobody's around, when nobody's looking, and nobody is pressuring you to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about Ryan Garcia popping hot, and then the WBC and the New York State Athletic Commission working together to determine what's gonna happen with Ryan Garcia? Man, leave your thoughts in the comment section. This is Power Grind Sports, reminding you to turn your dedication into domination. Get out here and start dominating and stay on the grind. I'm gonna talk to you later. Peace.